Hello Year 12, welcome back. I've got some key information for you today for your start in September. I'm going to take you through your entrance zones, I'm going to take you through where your classrooms are going to be and your tutor groups, and give you some key messages so you know what to do when you start in September. So your entrance for the autumn term will be the Trelawney Road side gate entrance. So it's really important you do not use any other entrances or any other exits at school, because every year group has their own entrance and exit. So this is your designated entrance and exit at the Trelawney Road gate side entrance. And what will happen is we will open this on Tuesday the 8th of September. We ask you to arrive between 8:55 and 9 o'clock, and then obviously we will open this gate and escort you then to the post-16 block so you know where your tutor group is. So the school will be split into zones, so every year group will have a particular zone in school, and your zone will obviously be the post-16 building, and you will share that with the year 13 students. And the year 13 students exit and entry point will also be the Trelawney Road gate. And what will happen is on Tuesday the 8th of September, obviously the year 13 students will not be in on that day, so that will be your entrance in. Basically, when the autumn term starts, year 12 and 13 will be coming in the Trelawney Road side gate, and the year 8 students will be coming in through the top of school. So it's really important, as they enter through the top of school, as you walk down here towards the post-16 block, you just make sure then that you're kind of keeping an appropriate distance away from those students, okay, as you walk to the post-16 block. What we don't want to do is we don't want year groups to mix, so I know you'll be really sensible and making sure that you don't mix with the year 8 students as they're coming through and entering, but they also sometimes have different starting points as well, so that should be fine. So the key aspect for us is keeping you safe while you're in school and while you're travelling to school, and that's obviously why we've staggered the school day in terms of start times and also leaving times for students. So year 13, their start time is 8:40 in the morning, and obviously through the Trelawney Road side gate entrance, and that's why your start time obviously is 9 o'clock or just before 9, so you can start lessons at 9 o'clock. So we've changed the school day ever so slightly. The fact that you'll go straight to lesson 1 at 9 o'clock, between 9 o'clock and 11 o'clock. Break time will be from 11 o'clock till 11:30, so we've extended break time by 10 minutes, and we call that break 1. And then you'll have lessons, periods 3 and 4, and that will be from 11:30 till 1:30, and then break 2 is at 1:30 till 2 o'clock, and then period 5 is 2 o'clock till 3 o'clock. Year 12 tutor time will be at the end of the school day. Some other year groups will also have their tutor time at the end of the school day, and that's at 3 o'clock till 3:20. So obviously you don't have to be in school till 9 o'clock, but then obviously what we're expecting you to do is stay that extra 20 minutes at the end of the school day for your tutor time between 3 o'clock and 3:20. So as we talked about before, the school will be put into zones. Okay, your zone will be in the post-16 block, and it's really important that we don't cross zones. So that's why we're talking about your entrance and exit points being at the Trelawney Road side gate entrance. You are not allowed to walk through the front of school, front reception, or leave school reception, or leave the school through the front reception. Okay, all your entry points and exit points must be through the Trelawney Road side gate entrance. So what we're trying to do is mitigate and stop the risk of transmission by you going off-site and on-site throughout the school day. So basically you will be able to use a sixth form cafe at break 1 and at break 2, because obviously the main hall will be closed for all year groups to get food. So that is how you'll be able to get food, or probably the best option is for you to bring your food onto school site, so you don't have to go off school site to get food. So talking about zones, post-16 lessons will happen in the post-16 blocks, and there are a couple of classrooms that will be used, specialist classrooms that will only be used for post-16 students. So there's lots of information in Miss Mason's letter that she sent out to your parents. Please ask your parents to read that. You need to read that as well, and also I will send you information to your school email account, so please make sure you check that. So uniform, in post-16 we don't have a uniform, but we do have standards of dress. So there are no shorts for boys. We just make sure there's no beach wear. Okay, we just make sure there's no vest tops So just please dress in appropriate, what we call a business manner, okay, that you would expect to, like you were if you were working in a respectable office space. And also do remember that you are role models for the younger students. But any questions or concerns, please let me know. But on the Tuesday, the 8th of September, we will go through the Post-16 handbook and the code of conduct, and also how the structure, how it's going to work in the autumn term, so you know what to expect on that day. So that's it from me. I know there's lots of information there. Just please be assured that all the steps we've taken for you coming back into school after September are all about making you safe in school. Post-16 students will work in the Post-16 block, where there's laptops, or you might even want to bring your own device to work on because it's all wireless. Or what you might want to do is, we've also got the library that's only going to be used by Post-16 students. So there is plenty of spaces for you to work in school between the hours of 9 o'clock and 20 past 3. And we always say to Post-16 students, get your schoolwork done during the day, and then obviously when you go home, that is your own time. So please make sure you continue to complete the Post-16 induction tasks. Obviously, I'll be in contact with you via email for those students who want to change their subjects. And also, any questions after results day, please don't hesitate to contact me. And I really look forward to seeing you in September, September the 8th, Trelawney Road, Sidegate entrance, just before 9 o'clock. Take care, bye-bye.